Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of 9 in 9 with Norwich City. Today we travel to the seaside to take on Blackpool in the opening game of the Championship season. We'll have a quick review of the preview of the Championship season before we get into it. Don't forget, if you enjoy today's video, to please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's have a look at the season preview once more. So let's take a quick recap of the season preview because it's changed slightly since we've last been together. So Burnley are now 5-6. They were evens for the title. West Ham are at 15-8. Watford at 2-1. We're at 12-5. Crystal Palace are at 9-2. Blackpool, they are down at 300-1. Obviously, they're not going to make an indent into the promotion picture, but they may be a tough nut to crack on the opening day. Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the two starting lineups for the opening day. Blackpool start with Trott in goal, Gardner Hickman, Epeta, Pazak, Rogan, Phillips, Francis, Bowler, Lee Everton, and Boudou with Sam Smith up front. We start with Austin in goal, Chambers, Traore, Batella, Mafio, Styles, Decore, Bondo, Mozart, Santos with Dan Tunnicliffe leading the line. It's a bit harsh they've got Everton playing with them as well. 22 taking on 11. I don't think that's fair. In all seriousness, the Championship season starts in earnest. Can we pick up a win on the opening day of it? And lay down a marker for the rest of the season, hopefully. Dan Tunnicliffe leading the line today. No Daka. Obviously, he is on his way out. We are focusing on the future as Mozart's got the ball. Run, Mr. Mozart. Comes down the right-hand side. He gets the ball towards the back post for Nuno Santos. He heads over the bar early doors. Free kick. Phillips with it. Brandon Austin taking an early test, and it's hit the post. And it's cleared by Austin. Hit the post. It hit the bar and the post. Tunnicliffe comes down the field. Will he find a ball inside? He will towards the back post for Nuno Santos. Good header back across goal. Pazak gets it away. Bowler will pick it up and whack it down the field. Gardner Hickman with the throw. Throws it into Everton. Bowler. Goes back into Hickman up the line looking for Smith. He's got in behind the defender. Can we deal with it? Smith with the ball. Closes him down quite well. Everton. Round into Smith. They'll make a silly challenge in the box. Francis picks it up. Goes back into Phillips. We're back into shape pretty well. Into Everton. Onto Phillips. Into Francis. Phillips once more. Goes over the top. Nice ball outside the boot. Hickman with it. Into Bowler. Danger man for Blackpool. Goes low for Everton. It's rolled into the net. Lovely goal from Blackpool. And that's not the start we needed. That really isn't the start we needed to the season. Brandon Austin is beaten inside 10 minutes. It's very good play from Blackpool, to be fair. They work the angle. They pull us about a little bit. And then they find an empty man. There he is with Everton. Rolls it into the net 1-0. Berate them? I think that might be a thing to do. Yeah, come on. G him up. Austin with a short kick into Traore. Goes into Batella. Goes wide into Styles. Goes on to Santos. Styles on the overlap. Into Batella. Onto Santos once more. Can he work his magic? Goes through looking for Tunnicliffe. Good touch, good shot as well. And it's into the bottom corner from Dan Tunnicliffe. That is why Manchester City and Liverpool are after him. What a finish from the youngster. Nuno Santos with a good run. Plays the ball through. Tunnicliffe out of his feet. First time with a shot. 1-1. Does mean that everyone's going to be circling around him, and I don't like that. We are determined to keep hold of him for the season, particularly if he's going to have to leave the line if we can't find a decent striker to replace Pats and Daka. Pats comes forward. Plays it into Francis. Looking down the line for Rogan. No one's with him at all. Mozart not tracking back. That's not good. Headed away to Hickman. We send the ball over into Bowler. Hickman once more. Into Bowler again. Onto Phillips. Plays it across into Francis. Phillips. Francis once more. Goes through to Bowler. Will he pick a pass? He will go wide. You've got to track back. But Smith rolls the ball into the net, but the flag is up on the far side. Need to have a word with Mozart. He is not tracking back and should be. Before we move on, we need to have a word with Mozart, really, don't we? Demand more from him. I need to, really. He's not tracking back, and if you're not tracking back in my team, you ain't going to last long. Everton. Hickman. Into Phillips. Cross into Francis. On to Pask. Looking through to Francis. Going wide for Matebo. Find a ball into the centre. Come inside the fullback. He whacked it well over the bar. Corner kick to Norwich City. Nuno Santos with the corner. Ball in towards the centre. Decore rises. Mozart tries to tap it in and it's come off of Phillips and gone behind for another corner. It's going to be Nuno Santos to take the corner again. Once more towards Chambers in the centre. Yes! Deflects off the man on the line, but Callum Chambers with the goal that puts us in front. In off the post, they reckon. I thought it hit the defender myself. And we have turned it round by the seaside. Good ball from Santos into the area. Chambers unmarked. Yeah, I think it hits the defender. It might hit the post as well. Doesn't matter. 2-1 Norwich. Corey. Into Chambers, onto Mozart. They go down that right-hand side. Gets away. Little burst of pace. We find a ball into the area. Go back into Mafio. In towards Bondo. Bondo was not brought in to do that sort of thing. He's a box-to-box midfield player, though. As Everton comes down the field. Mozart is tracking him. The word has kind of worked, I think. We'll see later. Ball looking through for Tunnicliffe. Trot is well out of his goal. Shoot! Shoot, Callum! Might as well. No, he's coming into his own half. Onto Decore. Lovely ball for Bondo. There he is inside the penalty area. What's he going to do with it? He's going to roll it in the net is what he's going to do with it. 3-1 Norwich. Goal on his debut. As I say, he wasn't brought in to do that, but he is a box-to-box midfield player. If he can stick the ball in the back of the net every now and again, happy days. 3-1 Norwich. Chambers coming into the half. Decore with a lovely ball to his centre midfield partner. Rolls it in the bottom corner. 1-3. Free kick. Phillips. He hit the post and the bar with the first one. Brandon Austin tips it away at the second attempt. Getting closer. But it is a corner to Blackpool as we close in on half-time in front of the Norwich supporters, who will be happy with what they've seen from their side in the first half as Chambers heads it away. And Tunnicliffe will pick it up. Chance for us to counter. Not so. Francis with an awful challenge. Is he going to be red carded for it? Just the yellow one. Free kick. Nuno Santos with it. Ball towards the back post. Tunnicliffe rises and he heads it wide. Unlucky. Sunderland are leading at half-time on their return to the Championship, as are we. 3-1 is the score. That early goal from Everton seems like a long time ago. Well, they have had the ball in the net, Blackpool. It didn't count, obviously, with Smith. Keep it going. Come on, second half on the way. More goals, please. Let's lay down a marker. As Blackpool are expected to be towards the bottom of the table. So it's not exactly a marker, but a win's a win on opening day. No matter how they come. Corner kick. Santos with it. Chance for another goal from a set piece, perhaps towards the back post. Patella heads it wide. Right, we've got 20 minutes to play. Let's make a couple of changes and get some fresh legs on the field. And Mozart is going to be a man to come off. Ryan Christie's going to come on for his debut. Going to take Nuno Santos as well. And we are going to bring on Santi Mina onto the left-hand side and swap those two round. There we go. Freshen it up in the wide positions. It's a corner. Not sure who's going to take it now. Nuno Santos is off the field. Someone has trotted across to take it. Who's it going to be? And it is going to be Callum Styles who's going to take the corner. Ball in towards the centre. Headed over the bar by Tunnicliffe. Good to see him getting on the end of things though. Rohan with the throw. Throws it into Mubo. Plays it back into him. Goes in towards the area. Smith is beaten in the air by Patella. Phillips heads it back in. Patella heads it back out. Christie picks it up. Taken away from him. Scowen into Oliver. Blackpool look to try and find themselves back in the game. Hickman goes into Scowen. Oliver. We're defending much better now. Much tighter to them. Scowen into Everton. Cross into Phillips. He'll go for a shot from distance. He won't. He'll find Madudo, who's found his way in behind, and it's over the bar. He's offside in it. Free kick. And it's going to be Styles to take it towards the back post. Chambers heads it straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Not sure where everybody else was going. Everyone was trying to make their way back before the ball had even come in the box. Obviously, with 3 minutes of added time to come, we have turned it round on the opening day. And it looks like it's going to be 3 points for us. But Phillips has a corner to make it interesting for the last minute or so. And it's headed off the line by Callum Styles from Pask. Scowen tries to send it into Pask once more. Will he have a shot? No, we'll go back into Rogan, and that's what we wanted them to do. Go back, and Brandon Austin has an easy catch. Done all right, to be fair, Austin. After conceding the early goal, of course. But we do need another goalkeeper. Striker, though, Dan Tunnicliffe. We might need someone to support him, let alone someone to replace him. Patella with the ball going long, looking for Tunnicliffe. Wins it in the air. Gardner Hickman into Scowen. Oliver. Got 30 seconds to play. The referee will be starting to look at his watch. 3 points on the opening day. Looks like it's ours as Brandon Austin has got the ball, and that'll be a lot. He rolls it out towards Chambers, wasting what time we have left. Decore into Mayfio. Be interesting to see who's left by the time we get to the next game. Obviously, we'll do a bit of a roundup with what we've got left. But we'll take a look who we're going to take on next time as we've beaten Blackpool by 3-1. Lovely stuff. Everton with the opening goal for Blackpool, but Tunnicliffe, Chambers and Bondo with the goals to turn it round. So the early season table looks like this. Swansea City are top on the opening day after a 4-1 win against Millwall. We're in second. There were only 8 winners. Sunderland were one of them, though, as they started their season with a 1-0 win over Nottingham Forest. Let's take a look at what we're going to do next time. So we're going to take on Stoke, we're going to take on Charlton, we're going to take on Reading, Derby and Crystal Palace. We will come back for Friday night football after the international break and a home game with Burnley. And we will wrap up the rest of the transfer window. New goalkeeper and a new striker are the priorities. We may well bring some other players in as others may leave. Still very up in the air. We've got the bulk of it done, but there's still plenty of movement to be had in the rest of the window. Yeah, good win over Blackpool today. Lovely stuff to start the season with 3 points. More to come, hopefully. Don't forget, if you enjoyed today's video, to please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. And I'll see you for Burnley. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.